Hey there, Josh. Good afternoon. It is Jay Obertans over here at Rorick Mazda. I wanted to thank you once again for your time and consideration. This particular vehicle in front of me was the one that we were discussing. It's the 2019 Mazda 3 sedan premium package with the all-wheel drive in silver in color. Now, I know you had mentioned being away for some training and such and possibly coming back this week. So I thought since you were limited on data, and a good way to really kind of convey a couple details and such about the vehicle is I'd make you a quick video here so you could really see it up close, and that way I could go over some of the features and such. So silver, Sonic Silver in color is the actual paint. You'll have the black and espresso interior, which is pretty cool. I'll show you in a second. Likewise, you'll have your 18-inch dark finish alloy wheels. Your headlights, you'll notice they have a bluish cast to them. It is because they're full LED. They are adaptive, so they will move left and right as you turn the steering wheel, but they can also sense light coming at them and turn on and off the high and low beams automatically. You're going to have your LED sort of round light. If I zoom in, you'll kind of see that all around the headlight you have this halo, so that will be on as your daytime running light. Now, safety is significant for Mazda. You're going to see a big camera system up in the rear view mirror, and notice that the emblem in the grille is not real. And that's because it's a sensor. So you're going to have not one, but two auto braking systems. This vehicle can bring itself to stop anywhere from idle to 80 miles an hour to avoid a crash. Likewise, you have lane keep assist, so if you're drifting, it will not only beep at you, but pull on the steering wheel to help guide you back in your lane. You will have radar cruise control, so the car will be able to pick up and slow down based upon what is in front of it, and then also stop and go traffic assist, meaning that the vehicle can actually drive itself in a traffic jam, as crazy as that sounds. Now, walking along to the rear, you'll have your shark fin antenna, you have your dual tri-LED rings, and then Mazda, they really push this vehicle upscale. So they focus on the smaller things. So for instance, turn signals, reverse lights, tail lights, all LED. You'll see your license plate lamps are also LED. You'll have your dual exhaust pipes down there for the 2.5-liter Sky Active engine. And let's walk around to the interior here. Kind of zooming out a little bit so you can see it a bit better. Now, onto the interior, you're going to see Mazda pulled a very BMW style cabin. So you're going to have a high belt line. You'll notice the dash, it's kind of curved towards the driver. You have the largest screen to debut for the brand, which is 10 inches across. Notice, well, unfortunately you wouldn't notice, but on some of my prior videos, I say touchscreen. This particular one is not. So the touch functionality is gone in this. You'll see all black leather, brushed aluminum, espresso stitching. You even have these silver colored speakers for the brand new Bose stereo system. This Bose stereo system in the car is the flagship for Mazda, mainly because there's speakers up underneath the dash, behind the seats, and so forth to give you a very high quality experience without having to cut into door pockets and such, which would make a portal of road noise entry. So one of these reasons why this vehicle ranked out quieter than the Audi A4 on the highway. Now, seating-wise, you have black espresso. Very difficult to see. I want to take my cell phone to show you that all in portions of the seats, you might see that that's kind of a brown versus a black. So the middle of the seat, and then you'll kind of notice that brown versus black there. So they use an espresso perforation up throughout the seat, so in the sunlight, it kind of gives it this almost like amber glow. It's pretty cool. So hopping in here, you'll have your brand new gauge cluster. Your center speedometer is an LCD because you can use the button to go to a more of just a digital speedometer if you wanted. Likewise, the screen up here, everything that you see is kind of controlled down here. You'll have your home menu for things like communication, for Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, entertainment for all your audio sources, emergency brake, kind of quick prompts here. This is like a joystick. It rolls around and rocks around. Press down to select. Even volume for the radio is down here at your fingertips. Dual climate control seems to be a pretty standard thing. You'll see your heated seats. The all-wheel drive system did rank out the best all-wheel drive system in the compact segment. It is an eye-active system. I suggest doing a little research on it as it's pretty cool. You'll see frameless rear view mirror. You will have the blind spot indicators in both the left and right side mirrors. And also, of course, you will have your sunroof and a couple other safety features like the backup camera seems to be pretty standard and so forth. Now, likewise, many of those settings you can adjust in terms of like the safety, and that way you have a much better personalization. There's even a camera that looks at the driver, and if it senses that you're getting sluggish or falling asleep, can adjust different alerts there as well. Now, one of the main stories is going to be, you're going to see, it's very difficult. Let me go to settings and see if I can brighten up. You might see 0 mile per hour floating, but unfortunately it's catching in the light of that Prius in front of me. So let me drum up the brightness a little bit. So you might see 0 mile per hour kind of floating there on the windshield. So that is your heads up display. I'm gonna raise the height and lower the height, and you might see it kind of focusing there. So that is going to project your speed and even like blind spot monitoring stuff up on the windshield in front of you. It's a pretty cool system. And likewise, you can add an SD chip into the vehicle, and then it would pull over speed limit recognition. But personally, you know, it's Pittsburgh. I feel like the speed limit is just suggestive here anyway. You do have a brand new key design for Mazda. All your buttons are on the side, and it is advanced keyless. You just grab the door handle to unlock and then just swipe across the bottom to lock. And of course, you'll have your push button start and so forth. So again, a lot of features to be had here. Even one thing is you'll notice that all of your interior lamps are LED as well. So again, really doing what's necessary to bring this car up to be a premium competitor. Now, an interesting thing with us at Rourke, I may have mentioned already, is being the largest Mazda dealer in the region, you do get the Rourke Advantage. So every single oil change, every single yearly inspection is lifetime free on every one of our vehicles, as is car washes, a free loaner car anytime that you come in for service, and I can promise you the best customer service around. So I hope this video is a demonstration of that for you, Josh. No, I look forward to hearing back from you, and hopefully we'll have the opportunity to meet each other in the few coming days. And I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you once again for your time and consideration. On a personal note, it really does mean a lot. Have a great day.